Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 10 of my Tottenham career mode. Now in today's episode, we've got a game against Tottenham to kick things off, followed by Arsenal and then West Ham as well, both of which are going to be in the league. Now obviously, as you can see by the table here, we're currently top, but only just. We're on the same amount of points as SC Braga, so if we win this game, we could well go ahead of them, depending on their results, obviously, in their match. But before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this is the team I'm going to be going with. We've got Lloris in goal, Iofa, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Rose, Sanchez, Wanyama, NG, Onoma, Odua as well starts in this match with Ben Yedder up front. So it's a fairly strong team, but we've got Arsenal in about 2 or 3 days, so we obviously need to make quite a few changes here and there. That's why it's a little bit changed at the back and, to be honest, all over the pitch. This is the bench I've gone with, quite a strong bench, and yeah, let's pretty much get straight into this game. A free kick here early on. We've got obviously a good few free kick takers. Ben Yedder is pretty good. I think anybody here that's going to be better? I thought we'd have at least somebody else that's better. Doesn't look like there is, so Ben Yedder will take it. Quite a small wall. Needs a good free kick. He gets a good free kick and it's gone in. Perfect from Ben Yedder. Fantastic free kick. Not usually good at them, to be honest, but here I've managed to score somehow. And the wall didn't really do too much for Stanley Age. And we're winning 1-0 already. Oh, it's won back straight away by Odua, and he's still going here. Can he finish it off straight from kickoff? He has done. 2-0, literally straight from kickoff. Odua with his first goal. I think it's his first start since I've done this career mode, so I'm very happy that he's got on the score sheet already. Looked very good actually in that little move there. Not seen too much of him obviously already because we're only 13 minutes in, but there, that's a brilliant piece of dribbling, good pace, good bit of strength, and a decent finish as well. So 2-0 and a fantastic goal from Odua. All through to NG. It's a brilliant ball through NG. Oh, could be 3-0. Couldn't quite get on the end of it there with Odua. It's 2-1. 2-1. That's really poor defending. Not very good marking at all in the middle. Completely outnumbered there, Danny Rose. He's never going to beat him to the ball. Look at the way the striker just clings on to Danny Rose. And got in front of him. Really, the centre-backs need to be dealing with him in the middle. It's nothing really to do with me. I can't organise them that well with this game. So it's 2-1 now. Sanchez wins it back onto Ben Yedder. Can he turn his man, Ben Yedder? He has done. Ben Yedder, good save. Sanchez is running in there. Can't get the header to put it in. And it's gone out for a corner just 5 minutes before half-time now. It's going to be taken short. NG, can we put a good ball in? It's gone over the keeper. Nearly gets a head on it there, Alderweireld. And that is it for the first half. Still won the game 2-1. Little bit disappointing we conceded. We should be a bit further ahead than them, I would imagine. But sadly, it's not quite happened. We'll continue with the same team going into the second half. Okay, all 3 changes now. There's only about 8 minutes left, to be honest. But the reason why I'm making the changes is just so that the players I'm taking off, which is Iofa, Sanchez and Odua, maybe could play a part in the Arsenal game in about 3 days' time. And also just kind of rotate things a little bit. So I brought on Aarons, Dembele and Kyle Walker at right back. And like I said, there's about 8 minutes left. Ben Yedder on to Onoma. This is a good chance in the 90th minute. They've had to throw a lot of players forward, so it means they don't have many back. Onoma on his right foot. In fact, it was his left foot, wasn't it, in the end? Wide. Not great. That's it. We've won the game 2-1. We've got the 3 points, and we could well be top of our table, dependent on, obviously, on the other team's results. We'll wait and see now how we got on compared to them. We'll have to wait and see on the table. I'll quickly take a look at that now. Okay, so as you can see there, we are still top on goal difference, so Braga must have beaten their team that they played, and we're both on 10 points basically, so I think it's going to go down to our final game, which will be next episode, I think it is, against Braga. I want to say it's next episode anyway, yeah it is, so that'll pretty much be the decider for who goes through top. Got a game against Arsenal now, obviously huge rivalry, big match for us, not too much time to get the team fit and ready to go, so hopefully there's enough players to create a decent team, but we'll wait and see. And this is the team that I've gone with: Lloris, Walker, Ngulu, Vertonghen, Davies, and then I've obviously got Sanchez, Dembele, Lamela, Eriksson, Son, and Harry Kane up front. This is the bench I've gone with. Obviously, quite a strong bench yet again. Aarons and Dele Alli will probably make an appearance at some point. We've obviously got Bentaleb and Dyer on there as well. Let's crack on with this game against Arsenal, an away match. We're currently top of the league with the game in hand as well, so this could benefit us obviously if we win the match, because we could go on to 26 points, which means we'll be 3 points ahead of second. We'll wait and see. Let's find out how we get on. This is the Arsenal team we're coming up against. Czech, Chambers, Mertesacker, Gabriel, Monreal, Wilshere, Elneny, Campbell, Sanchez, Rosicky starting. It's a bit weird. And Welbeck. But they've got Pogba on the bench. Wow. Very good bench. Ozil on there as well. So Very difficult game this one against Arsenal. Seems like they might have changed around a couple of players here. Does seem a little bit weaker compared to the players they have on the bench. Let's wait and see how we get on though. Kane running through, needs someone really to help in the middle. Can he play it across to Eriksen? And it's 1-0, 8 minutes in. Had to play it a little bit sweaty there, but we'll take the goal obviously. Had to get it in as soon as possible, because we need to kind of just settle the team down with a lead at the moment. Harry Kane just plays it across the goal. Quite an easy finish in the end from Eriksen. 1-0, 8 minutes in. All through to Lamela. Can he get past Sanchez? He has done. Oh, what a finish, Lamela, on his left foot. And we're only around about 30 minutes in, already 2-0. Just managed to hold off Sanchez there brilliantly, Lamela. Through on goal and just slots it round check. And at the moment, we've really opened Arsenal up at the back. Not a great bit of defending there. Poor, really, at the back from Arsenal, and a fantastic finish from Lamela. 2-0 now, and it looks pretty comfortable. That's it for the first half. Still winning the game 2-0. We're looking really good at the moment, actually. Arsenal haven't really threatened us too much. Wouldn't surprise me if they make a few changes in the second half, because they really need them. We, on the other hand, are going to keep things the same, because we're looking really good at the moment. No way. Eleni's throw, he's gone across. 2-1. That's partly down to the fact Harry Kane has gone off with an injury. Hopefully now it'll let us make the change, because the ball just wasn't going out at all. No, he's still on the sideline, so we need to get Harry Kane off because he's somehow got an injury, which means we've got Janssen and Harry Kane now injured, which means we've only really got Ben Yedder to look at, so it's probably going to have to be him, I think. I might make some more changes now as well, so we're back once I've done them. Okay, the other ones are going to be Aarons and Dele Alli. That means we're going to take off Son and Eriksen. And let's find out how he gets on. 20 minutes left to continue to be winning this match and try and get the 3 points. The game is well and truly swung in Arsenal's favour here. Constantly in attack. And we're looking like we could concede yet again here. It's just not going our way. 10 minutes left to hold on. Ali, he's weaving in and out a little bit here. Mertesacker's gone to try and get it back, and he has done. That's it, we've won the game 2-1, just about managed to hold on enough to get the 3 points. And yeah, let's pretty much crack on with the next game straight away. Before we get on with the next game though, we've got Harry Kane, who's got a bruised leg. I mean, he's out for 8 days for some reason, so he'll probably miss the next game. Although, I think there might be a little bit of an international break here, so he might be back in time. And we've also got some more player drills to do. We're going to go with these 5 players this time round. See whether we can get them going up, maybe. Got actually quite a few attributes going up there on Bentaleb, and 1 or 2 on Onoma. That's good news, but no overall changes this week. On to the final game of the episode. We've got Janssen coming back from injury now, which is great news. He goes on the bench, but this is the starting 11 for the game against West Ham. Lloris, Walker, Alderweireld. We've also got Vertonghen, Rose, Sanchez, Dyer, Eriksen, Ali, Lamela, and Harry Kane up front. And there's the bench, as I mentioned before, Janssen on there, just in case we need him, alongside Ben Yedder and some other good players. So let's crack on with the game against West Ham. Sanchez through to Kane. He's weaved in and out. He's had a shot. Oh, what a start. I think he's taken a block and gone out for a corner. We'll take it short to Eriksen, give ourselves a better angle, hopefully. Ball goes in. Oof. Ali. Through to Dyer, off the bar. Lamela's going to head it back into Kane, who misses the ball and gives it straight back to him. That's it for the first half, still drawing the game 0-0. It's one of those games where we're dominating them, but they look likely to maybe go ahead and get themselves a goal. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target, and they do look like on the attack they might well nick themselves a goal in this game, so we definitely need to get a couple if we can. Oh, came through to Sanchez. Oh, got to score it, Lamela. 20 minutes left. I don't know how that one's gone in. I think it was Lamela anyway. Yeah, it is. Oh my days. That's come out of nowhere, really, that attack. Not really too sure what even happened there. Kane just turns inside, tried to play the ball through. It does get to Sanchez, tried to shoot. Eventually it did, and it just falls into the path of Lamela. 1-0, 20 minutes left. Little bit lucky there, but we've got to take it because we do deserve to be in the lead already. Kane through to Eriksen. They don't have that many back now, West Ham. Trying to get it past, if I can, past Cresswell. Eriksen to Dyer. To Kane, back to Dyer, Ali. Oh, good move. Just went to the wrong player. It was meant to go back to Kane, that one. Okay, so all 3 changes now. We're going to bring on Wanyama, Iofa, and Janssen as well. That means we're taking off Lamela, Dyer, and Harry Kane. So I've made it a little bit more defensive in our formation. Hopefully we can see out the rest of the game. I can't see us getting a goal unless it's on the counter-attack, but it's not looking too likely. It's more looking likely that they might nick a goal. Janssen. You might actually get us a goal here, Janssen. Good save by Adrian. Out for a corner. Trying not to throw too many players forward, although it has for us automatically. Sanchez, rubbish. Dembele, oh that's Ali actually, isn't it? Is he going to get a red? Ali, yeah, gets sent off. Not really what I was after, but 90th minute, they're on the counter-attack. Wasn't really what I was trying to do, but it's happened now, and he'll miss the next game. Not great news for us. I just lost the ball there. Thought I could win it back. He takes the extra touch, and that's the issue with the little bit of delay that you have in clicking the button and it happening. I was trying to do it for a split second, and then it was too late by the time it actually happened. So, down to 10 men, 90th minute, we should be able to stay out the game now. It's probably delayed things a little bit for us, which is good. That is it. Won the game, 1-0. I will absolutely take those 3 points. Okay, so that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Next episode, we've obviously got this game against Braga, which is quite an important match for us to see who qualifies top. That is it. Thank you all for watching. If we go ahead and hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So, I'll see you tomorrow for a Leeds United Chroma video. That is it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.